Okay, I've got the microphone on. Is this thing working? I wasn't expecting so many people in here already. I just posted the link. Wow, glad to have everyone back on board. And this is awesome. And wow, holy mackerel, that was quick, you guys. This is just incredible. It's been a wonderful day. I hit the like. I hear you, Doc. Okay, thank you, Nancy, and thank you, Piggy. Really appreciate you being in here yet. Oz, welcome. Sue Hayes is here. I'm not going to worry about who was first here. Actually, it was Nancy, so we're good with that. But we already gave cookies out today, so what I'll do is I'll put some extra ones for Nancy, and we'll just give her a few right here, and set out some other ones for everyone else. Set out. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think we got this under control here, you guys. It is working. It is working. And there we go. I got more lava cookies for everyone. Anyway, and we continue to watch this. So this is awesome. I did get things reset here. And I am hoping everything is going to work. And this is just incredible. The amount of fun stuff going on today. This is just wow. And it is amazing. It is amazing. It's 4:04 a.m. here in Sweden. I really should be in bed and sleep. My taxi is coming in 3 hours, but I couldn't not say hi to everyone. Well, Maria, welcome, and glad to have you on board. And hope your taxi shows up. Of course, Maria, I don't know if you already know we did pretty much a 12-hour stream already today, so this is the second portion and second stream, and we are doing our thing. And yeah, it's 8:06 here, or 8:07, so we are kind of doing our thing here this evening. I do have to go eat right away, but I am going to leave the wonderful stream on for you folks. And I will see if we can add that other, hang on here. I am getting tired too, just so you know, so I'm not thinking everything straight and 100% here. I will get this down and out of the way a little bit. There we go. And then we will try to add the MBL cam. No, hang on, that is the MBL cam. I want to get the other one. I think it might be this one here, but I have to move it. And see, there we go. Got it back in the corner. We can actually make it a little bit bigger. And there we go. So that is pretty awesome, you guys. And I'll leave this on the screen. You can see what's going on. Two different shots, and very, very lavely in both of them, and we like it. Doug Christopher is back as well. Storm Runner's back in here, and glad to have you guys on board. Nancy Buchanan, of course. Oz is back. Sandra Rockland, you need to rest. We'll understand. Okay, and I will. So what I'm going to do is I'll let it run. I'll be in and out of here in the background, but I will go get some food, and we'll deal with being up maybe in an hour, or at the top of the hour. I'll see if I can do something. So we'll do that. We'll get some lively music back on here. I know I wish I had more tunes, but maybe I'll add a few here. Longer ones, and just try. Some of them aren't as nice there, and not as get up and go, and that might be a little better for now. Anyway, we got that one playing. Music should be on. You guys should be all right. You got two. One I sent. I've got lots. Pardon me. Okay, you guys, and I will do what I need to here and enjoy the lava. What? Tom in here as well. Tom Dice. He just done a 12-hour stream. Did a doctor? Yeah. Tom. Very funny. Piggy also did a 12-hour stream, and she should rest as well. Anyway, enjoy the lavally view, you guys. I am going to go take a bit of a break here and do my thing. The music should be playing, I hope. Yes, that music, and that is good. And I will be back probably at the top of the hour. So all the good people, if you're enjoying it, of course, hit that like button. And man, you're still going. I'm going for the second time, Siggy. I had to shut down and reset a bunch of things, and we're back. This is round 2. Anyway, I'm going to take a break though, and I need to do my thing. So we've got Siggy here, Rag is here, Siggy Ragnar is here. Of course, he can be modding a little bit if he wants. And Piggy is here. I don't know where Arizona Snowman is. He's probably tired from today already. Everybody's worn out. So I'll be peeking in here anyway. It's all good. We're all good. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a bit. I'll leave this on and keep smiling and play nice in the lava. It's hot. Hot stuff. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, I got the microphone back on. Welcome back, everyone. Glad to have you on board. I'm your host, DrFox2000. You're watching VolcanoX live stream, and I see a wonderful super chat up there. Thank you very kindly for that, and I do believe that was Roxy. It is. Thank you, Roxy. I do appreciate that, and that is awesome. 10 euro super chat, and for round 2, okay, keep it up. I'm going to sleep at 5 a.m. Good night. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Roxy, and sleep well, and all the best to you, and have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams, or lavely dreams. There you go, lavely dreams for tonight. And thank you very kindly for that wonderful super chat, and have a good night. And let's carry on with what we've got going here. So good to have everyone on board. I am, yeah, Piggy, I can see that. I see that you're very sleepy there, Piggy. Doing a good job. That is awesome. Hopefully it will keep going. Anyway, this is wonderful, you guys. It is absolutely beautiful looking, seeing this continue, and this is really, really cool. And on both shots here, they are awesome, you guys. They're really, really awesome. Water where? What? There's no water there. Okay, you can see. You can't see me, Dr. Fox. I'm in stealth mode. Okay, no problem on the stealth mode. Storm Runner, got to go, Dr. Fox. It's late now. See you tomorrow. Thanks for the stream, as always. Okay, you are welcome. Guten Morgen, Dina. V. Gates. And glad to have you on board. Good morning there. And Nick says we lay and sleep a Piggy, and not lie and sleep. That is good, old Nick. You got her. Just remember that when the other one stopped, you all blame me. No, we didn't blame you. It was the poor shoddy construction of Pyro Hotel that caused that. Siggy, it's one of those things. They always have to point the finger at somebody. So it's all good, and we won't talk about diamonds down there. Anyway, that is all cool and awesome. I did switch it to this for a reason, and I just wanted you guys to note that our top 2 here have completely stopped flowing, so we're not seeing anything coming out of that. Everything seems to have progressed down to the big ones on the bottom here, and of course this one here is getting to be a monster, and that is bigger and bigger and bigger. Ooh, more crayons, yummy. Hey, Piggy, you're supposed to be sleeping. Gotcha. Anyway, the other area of interest, of course, is over here, where we see a very large kind of a flow without crust on it, and that is moving towards the wall here. You got to remember, we are up on a very high raised area, so that is, and you can actually see over here, that is lava that is trying to get and fill up the area. And there's still some space in the back here along the edge that it's trying to fill up. So that's what we're seeing. And then we do see that it has formed rivers out of here already, and that means this level is higher than the remainder of Meridalier. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And I see a few more people popped in here. Edith NZ, hello. What are we looking at? Is this live? You bet this is very live. This is as hot and live as you can get. If you touch that lava, Edith, you wouldn't have a hand left. And that is what we're seeing. And this is up in the northern northwest corner kind of Meridalier, and it is live. It is doing its thing, and it's wonderful to see that we have more stuff in our Fragile area. So really cool. Now the problem again is the pools forming and people standing under where it might cause a problem. Yep, that is kind of pretty normal, I guess, for the most part, Siggy. It's unfortunate though. Earthquake live yesterday, surprise, yeah. We had that bigger earthquake. That's exactly what we had, so it's doing its thing. Dick Vandersluisen, good morning to you. And yep, it's doing wondrous things. It's 3:07 a.m. there in Iceland, and we are enjoying what we're seeing. It is beautiful to see that, and of course you can see the guys up on the ridge there. They've got some lights with them, and they're way up top there. I don't know if that's one of the cameras up there. It may be, and it may have extra lights on it and people standing behind it, so that is a possibility as well. Because the other shot, if we go to it, let me get back to it here. I think that is this one. That would be, well, that might be a little bit further south, or sorry, east. But we do see that drone flying right there. And we know that those things magically go up and down, and that's all cool. Okay, awesome, Dr. Fox. A call to arms. The monster is back. Well, yeah, we could call it a monster. It is definitely back, though. That is wonderful to see the darn thing. And we've been waiting for a long time. Getting old waiting for this. Anyway, it's wondrous to see, and I'm surprised though, like really when you look at the system like this that has a history, well, that it erupted 800 years ago, and I think even Siggy agreed or mentioned this earlier. You know, the system popped up, it erupted, like with Bob and Ragnar and so on, and that fissure basically spent all the lava that was in the lower chambers. The magma came out, became lava, did its thing. So a year, not even a year later, almost I guess 10 months later, this is what happens again. So that original plume that is feeding this, is that what is refilling that magma chamber down below? And that is kind of what we've got. Looks like we got a whole bunch of little people walking down there. There's little people in there. I see little people moving across the screen. Wow, a whole bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. I hope they're not sacrificial people. Anyway, Cumbre was a monster indeed. While Cumbre definitely had more immediate power when it was shooting up its lava and stuff, but when you take a look at they said it was as many as 10,000 people up there today. Wow, that is a lot of people, Siggy. 10,000 people. Holy macaroni. You should be charging $1 a piece or something. I don't know. Wow, that's a lot of people. Anyway, getting back to this lava, the thing is that chamber that refilled it, and all of it is really, really kind of interesting to see what mechanism would refill that and how quickly it does it. And it's interesting because I'm sure this is the same chamber that would have been feeding Ragnar and the rest of the gun bunch there, the group. So very, very interesting stuff, this volcano. And I'd love to actually have a tour of the magma chamber, please. I don't think that'll go over very well, but it would be interesting to say the least. So pretty awesome stuff, you guys. Popping back to this one and just to see, and yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous to see that the way it is. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good, Siggy. I'd love to have a tour of that chamber. You better cool it down a few thousand degrees first, though. I think at least 1,500 degrees Celsius. We got to take that temperature off, definitely. If not a little bit more. I don't know exactly what's down there, but that's one of the things too. I wonder at what temperature this lava is at, and it will be interesting to find out if it's about the same as what we had coming out of Ragnar before. It will be about ready for a walk in about 30 years. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be all right. I'm sure we'll be okay with that. Yeah. No magma chamber tours unless you enjoy vaporizing. Yeah, well, actually, Nancy, it's interesting that you say that, because they do have the tours there for lava tubes and stuff like that in Iceland, although I didn't get to go in one because it was raining way too hard. I wasn't going to stand out in the rain for half an hour or walk across a field. It's a different story if it's not raining, but it was pouring, so I skipped out on that. But I really did want to go and go down inside a lava tube. Would have been cool, but never I did do that. So anyway, I'm sure Siggy will have one for me in a couple 100 years there, and I will do it all again. So Talk Air is going to be a tour bus driver. Yep, that's what he said. He's going to be doing his thing there, so very, very interesting. Okay, I've been in a couple. Been in a couple in Hawaii. Oh, tour buses. Okay, cool. Or volcanoes, lava tubes. Oh, Mark, I get you. Lava tubes. Got it. Yeah, lava tubes are interesting. That isn't quite as funky as some of the other stuff. I did drive into Diamond Head. I don't know. Is that actually partially a lava tube, or is that just a tunnel they blasted through the thing? I thought it was a part lava tube, so maybe. Janice says lava tubes equals pyroducts. Pyroducts? What kind of noise do they make? Quack, 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 quack. Sorry. I know, punny tunnel. That is a tunnel? Okay, cool. Clark Hall, I've been in lava tubes in California. Cool. That is awesome. And, yeah. All right. I know, trying to be punny. It works sometimes. Anyway, you guys, it's looking pretty awesome, and we do see that the good people up on the hill there are turning their car around. There were vehicles up there, and there was enough space to literally drive up, so I'm sure some of those lights are actually cars, and that would be pretty cool. Let's see. Siggy Ragnar, is this on your land? And yep, from what he says, it is. It goes for a little ways further yet up north there, from what I understand. Pretty awesome. And Daryl is back. Daryl, good to have you here. Okay, glad you put the thumbs up. That is awesome, you guys. Anyway, I was going to go flip through here real quick, look at the harmonic tremor chart, see how it is doing, and just go over it briefly here and see what we've got. And as soon as it switches there, I'll refresh. And there we go. And refreshing now. And there we go. Okay, that is weird. Yeah. So what is it doing? It looks like we're descending a little bit here. We are, I don't know whether we're back to descending or straight now. It looks like our purple, though, is coming up. Very low frequency is coming up a little bit. So very weird, but it is still pouring out lava, you guys. So that is the important part, and that is its eruptive state, if you will, for right now. Let's take a look at the earthquakes, and of course I have this map set for 1 hour. Let me get on that map. We will change it a little bit and see what has happened in the last 2 hours. But anyway, this one here, 0.4, 4.7 kilometers down. We've got a 1, 3.7 kilometers down, and that's just about on Støyhøge. There we've got 0 and 4 kilometers down. And then this guy here, 1.3 kilometers down for the 0.3. And that happened at 3:14, so just a few minutes ago, but really not anywhere near as many earthquakes. Sorry, I was trying to get to a point over here at the map, or at the indicator. Only 18 in the last hour, which is way down from what we had before. So looking at our 24 hours, we're now down to 613 in comparison to the over 2,000 we had yesterday. So definitely a big change, and probably a major pressure relief, and it's flowing out really nicely. Anyway, gonna put this back on 1 hour just so we can see the new ones pop in when I go there, and that makes it a little easier. All right, I'll leave that be, and I will pop over to, let's see, I wanted to look real quick at Sakurajima. It is definitely still there. Too much cloud to really see what's going on, and real quick peek here. A lot of cloud out at Taal as well. So we're not going to see those two well. And let's see, pop into New Zealand real quick, and there we go, Mount Ruapehu, and it is quiet. I don't know if that's actually smoke coming from it up top there, or if this stuff here, or if that's just cloud up on the top, because there is a lake up there that off gases every once in a while. So pretty good view though of that particular volcano right now. And I don't know if the other guys are online. I don't think Semaru is working, and no, they're offline. I'll have to deal with that later on. And the other ones, I'll leave everything else for now. And Edith says it's a cloud. Okay, thank you, Edith. And that would make sense. You could probably see it from your place, right, Edith? On a clear day, and that would be nice. What was up with Tall's Lake? Tall's Lake, actually, not much. It was, hang on, we'll go back there for a second. there really isn't anything up with it. It's pretty normal. Yep, because we're so high in elevation here where the camera is located, there is a tall underneath here, underneath that cloud. This is the cloud hanging right in front of it. And of course, you can see the lake edge down on the bottom. So hopefully that is a good enough shot for you there. Sandra Rockland is saying good night, and you are welcome, Sandra. Good night to you. Take care and sleep well, okay? Okay, you see it now? All right, right on, dude. No problem. I'm going to put it back on our wonderful Ragnar, or not Ragnar, sorry, Siggy Fisher is what I'm putting it back on, and that is what it is, the Siggy Fisher. And there it is. And one of the things that I did notice is on the back side here, this is starting to build itself a fairly decent wall. So maybe we will see it create a crater in here, and or maybe a second side to it. We know that side was a lot lower, right, on the west side. So if it does build itself a little bit of a wall here, it may become kind of a clamshell and start building a cone up and allowing still the flow from that other stuff to come through it as well. But it looks pretty awesome, and it is starting to build up. So it's going to be interesting to see what it does, and I guess the next 24 hours is going to be really kind of cool for us, and we can take a look and see what it's like. So really, really awesome, you guys. And let's see, somebody else leaving. Dr. Fox Nightbot is on illegal plumbing activities. What? Nightbot is doing illegal plumbing activities? Where? Where is what? Where is new volcano compared to last one? Okay, we'll put that map back on here and kind of show you what we've got here. It's easier to show on this one. Okay, so here's Geldingedarler, and Ragnar would be right about here in this location. So let's get a volcano, and let's move. Whoop, I'll move the map a little bit, and there. So that's about where it is, and that new area that we're seeing is down here, and it is in this area that it is doing its thing, as where I believe it is right somewhere in here. It's either right in this piece or right in this piece, and a Fisher crater shield. Yep, that could definitely be what we're looking at. This particular earthquake here, when we clicked on it, that was kind of one from 6:06 in the morning, and that was only 1.1 kilometers down. That is the most shallow quake that is there, and that was at 2.3, but it was only 1.1 kilometers down. So the likelihood of that one causing it would have possibly done that, and that would be kind of neat. Anyway, I'm going to take that other thing back off. I'm going to see if I can go back, and I'm not sure where I put that other photo. Oh, here, I got it. So let's see if we can show this, and copy, remove, paste, and this will help you out a little bit as well. So if you're standing on the edge looking at it, or on a helicopter looking down, the wall, crayons time. I got to get my crayons working. Copy, remove, paste. There we go. So the wall area that you see over here, that slope, that is what we've seen. I'll show you on the other map where we see it. But this is going right up the side of the hill, and that is pretty awesome. And I'm not 100% sure exactly which one it is. It does look like it's the furthest one over that we're seeing, and I'm going to go back to the map here, and okay, I'm trying to get on there. All right, so if we zoom into Meridalier now, and we get in here, what I was surmising is that it was right in here, and I'm hoping that that was right. So right in this area, and here's our back ridge, and so it would have gone up about here. So yeah, the light brown spot, I thought it was over here, going up this area right in there, kind of up on the spot. So that's where I think it is, right above that spot. Yep. So the guys are up here on the ridge, and they are looking down and doing their thing. So this is it. Yeah. So it is right there. Is where we're seeing it, and that was the wall that we seen, and this is the other side of the wall. So this is right in here, and it comes down like that. So if you zoom out a little bit and you bring yourself in line and you take a look at where Geldingadalur is and all the other vents which are up in here, that pretty much is very, very close to being right in line with the rest of the fissure. And I think that is pretty interesting. They are on the slope to the west. Yeah, on there. So yeah, pretty awesome, you guys. And that is where it is. And what a market, a volcano. I can't. It's gonna every time I move the map, the volcano thing doesn't move with it. It's on a different map that or a different screen that I put my crayons. So if I put my crayons over here, and I want to get crayons first. I need to do that. Hang on, it's not working. Okay, what about if I put a volcano there? Anyway, yeah, close enough. Come on, why is it not moving? There we go. Somewhere right around there. I think that is pretty close. See the hill red spot saying 2.3 on this one. You're thinking it's way over there, right there, up on that hill, on the side. That would make sense too, and that is what I'm thinking. Right there. Okay. So if that's where it is, that's cool. I knew it was right close. Looking at this map, I want to turn the map. That's the problem. But yep, that would be right where it is. And like I say, that would be in line with what we see there. So that is pretty awesome. And that's got the right spot right there. X marks the spot. Let's put a big X there so we won't ever forget. And we will do that. So X marks the spot. And that is right on. Okay, I'm going to put us back over to the volcano though, and then we can continue watching the lava and clear this off for now and hide my little volcano. And there we go, and move back over to right there, forward towards the edge as okay, the 1.5 on the map, 1.6, oh, 1.5 over there. All right, cool. Let's turn that guy off, put it back on there. Okay, you get to watch some more lavely stuff. All right, you guys, I've been yakking for roughly half an hour. I'm going to take the next half hour off here, and then after that I am going to come back for a little bit more. We'll take a look at the wonderful tremor chart and earthquakes again, and make sure everything is good. The big camera is almost direct to the south. Okay. To the south. All right. Yeah, I guess that would work. That'll work, sort of. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is, yeah, okay, never mind. I'm not going to worry about exactly where it is. I've got a pretty good idea where it is, so it'll be all right. Okay, no worries. I'll get some music back on there. And Kimmer Cool throws in a wonderful $20 super chat. Thank you, Kimmer. And that is awesome. Kimmer Cool. And thank you kindly. And $20 super chat. Awesome, awesome, awesome goal. There you go. He shoots, he scores. And that is a very, very nice super chat. Thanks, Kimmer. Do appreciate it. All right, you guys. Firing up the tunes. And I will be back in about 27 minutes or something. Don't go away. I'll be back. Okay, good people. I have the microphone on and turn that music down a bunch. Hopefully that is all right. Anyway, it is getting to the point of time where I need to get some sleep, and I am going to shut this down very quickly here. So I want to say thank you very much to everyone for being here today. You guys have been an awesome bunch, and this is absolutely wonderful. We will stream again tomorrow. I am not sure yet what time I will be starting the stream, but we will take a look. I know it will be a longer stream than the normal stuff that we have on weekdays. I want to catch as much as we can here, so we'll probably start. You want to get them, Siggy, or somebody? I'll zap them. Hide. There. I hitted them. And that is done. Alright, they are done. Hopefully that's the last time that they're in here for today. Give the bunny a pat for me. I certainly will. And that is pretty awesome. And thanks, Siggy. And all cool. So... again, a big thank you to, yeah, let's not worry about what they are, JB. It's okay. Anyway, glad to have everyone on board here. I want to say for this round 2 here, a big thank you to Roxy and Kimmer Cool for their super chats. Awesome. Really do appreciate that. Also, all the members in here and every one of you in the Lava family that has hit that like button and helped support the stream. Thank you very kindly. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And hopefully you will all have a wonderful night. I know many people have already gone to bed and sleeping, and it is probably getting to be that time for me to do that same thing here, and getting pretty close to 11 p.m. So been an awesome day, you guys. Really do enjoy this, and it is super to be able to do that. Siggy, good night. It says later, all you're awesome people, and that's right, they are. Everybody is awesome. And thank you all for being here, including you, Siggy. And I really am enjoying watching the new Siggy Fisher. It is cooking up a storm, and we will take this on tomorrow and see how much further it goes. And hopefully we will have a wonderful and lively day tomorrow, just as we did today. And it has been very exciting the entire day here, and very awesome. Lots of people in, and I must say I do feel good that my stream was a success in both the first one and the second one here. Very awesome, and really do appreciate each and every one of you guys that has partaken with the stream here. So love it, you guys. Be good, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and I will be shutting this down in a couple of minutes. So please make sure you all take care of yourselves, and do at least do what you can, and hopefully everything will be good. And on those friendly notes, please remember to tell your loved ones that you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, long ways away from that fire pit. And we will see everyone tomorrow. Take care all, and have a great night. Oink oink.